Hello, citizens, and welcome back. This is our match reaction to Man City 3, Burnley 1 in the Premier League. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well. Let's jump into it. So a little later than usual, but here we are. I didn't get home till God midnight last night, so I thought I'd leave this for today, this afternoon. But yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Now, look, 3-1 against Burnley. It's a good result, but it's not a great result. And I'm going to tell you why. In previous seasons, when we've won the league, and even when we've not, we've beaten Burnley 5-0. And you might say to yourself, well, you know, you can't beat them 5-0 every single time. But let's put it straight. We're the best team in the world. They're the worst team in the division. We should not be getting past these 3-1. We should be scoring 5 or 6. And for goal difference purposes, I'm pretty sure Pep is disgusted with that goal at the end. I'm disgusted with the goal at the end. Well, I knew it was going in. As soon as I saw them run up to Guardiola at the end, and I could see he was tired and he was a bit flat-footed, I knew that was going to be a goal. It was so obvious. And yeah, I think, like I said, it's a good result, but it's not a great one. Now, it's important to get the 3 points, keep up with Liverpool and all that, and Arsenal, but we should be doing better against these. And I've seen on Twitter and other places that people gassing up people like Nunes and Doku for having their best games of the season. Well, I should bloody hope so, because you're playing against the worst team in the league at home. You definitely should not be putting in your worst performances. So say Nunes has had an unbelievable game. It means nothing in this one, really, to be honest with you, because he should be. Everyone should be having a good game in this one, and practically everyone did have a good game. I can't think of anyone that had a bad one. Now, obviously, De Bruyne started his first game in, 6 months, and I thought he was fantastic as well. And I don't know if you would have seen it on the highlights, and I don't know if you watched the game live. I was there. But there's a pass that he made that is absolutely absurd, and if Doku was better in the final third, I think that pass would have been replayed for years, maybe decades. It was a long ball by, I think it was Edison. Alvarez chested it past the defender for De Bruyne to take, and he volleyed it first time without looking to the left wing to Doku. It was an unbelievable ball. I mean, it was a great play by Alvarez as well. So he's back on form. He's looking fantastic. He got another assist last night. He was unlucky not to get a couple of goals. I thought he played really well. And alongside him, like I said, he had Nunes. And I'm disappointed in Pep that he didn't go with De Bruyne and Foden in the middle. Because if he wants, he should be playing Foden in the middle more anyway. You know me, I love Foden. I think he should be in the middle. And this is a great chance to mix things up a little bit. Like I said, against the worst team in the league, against Burnley, mix it up. Do something different. Try things out that you don't think will work in other games, or that you don't think are going to work long term. And put Foden in the middle with De Bruyne. See how it goes. And he should have done that. He put Foden on the right wing. He was largely ineffective. He played well. He did do good. He did well getting up and down the pitch. But he should have played him in the middle. But instead he played Nunes in the middle. And again, he had a good game. I'm not saying he had a bad one. He had a good game. He looked fast. He looked strong. But again, like Doku, him and Doku both struggled in the final third with picking their final ball. Not even just making the final pass, but deciding what to do with it. Once you're there, it's great running 40, 50 yards with the ball, but once you get to the edge of the area, if you don't shoot, you better pick the right pass. And he picked it wrong pretty much every single time. But I think that will come. I think, like I said, we saw the best of him last night. So I think he's getting there, and I do think he played well. But I would have played him on the right-hand side and put Foden in the middle, personally. That's me. Now, Doku on the left-hand side, again, he had a good game. And I think he's had his up and down moments with us. Obviously, he's been out injured for a while. Came back off the bench against Huddersfield or whoever. Came into this one. And I do think he had a good game. But again, just like Nunes, final third, his passing, he just can't pick the right one at the moment. He can't do it right. But he did get back to defend, something I've been critical of him of. I think he did work hard defensively as well. And I think when he went off the pitch, I think they had a lot more success against Guardiola, because Gomez was on there and he couldn't get back quick enough to help. So I do think Doku did well there. Getting forward, he went on the outside, went on the inside. He did mix up a little bit, did float a few crosses in with his left. Did try and get a couple of shots away. Yeah, no complaints from him yesterday, to be honest with you. And no complaints from anyone in general. Alvarez had a good game. I thought the defence played really well too. I thought Stones did really well, and I was surprised to see him start after just coming back from injury. I thought Ake did well alongside him. Guardiola had a great game, and I thought Lewis did a good game as well. So overall, decent win. And a 3 points is important, but like I said, for goal difference purposes, not good enough. But also, this is a good way to see where you are challenging for the title. Like I said, in previous years, we've beaten these 5-0 consecutive seasons. So beating these 3-1, it just shows that we're not quite at the same level as we were. We're just a little bit off the title race. I thought we were going to be back after that Newcastle win and that Tottenham win. I thought the intensity would be there. I thought the speed of play would be there. I just thought the aggression would be there. So it just wasn't in this game. It was at the start, but once we went 2-0 up, it just bombed. Which I guess you can justify a little bit because we were coasting. But look at what happened against Crystal Palace when we took our foot off the pedal for the last 10 minutes. You just can't do it. And against a better team, that could have been more interesting finish, that. So disappointing to concede the goal. Disappointing not to score 5. But overall, it is a good win. I say that's the match reaction. Yeah, thanks for watching, as always. Oh, I do want to say one thing, actually. When Grealish came on, and when I was talking about doing things a little bit differently and seeing how things would work, he put Grealish in the middle for about, I don't know, the last 2 minutes when Gomez came on the left-hand side. Because first he brought Grealish on the left to take off, I think it was Doku he took off. And then he made a load more changes, like bringing De Bruyne off and bringing Foden off and all that. Oh, that's who he brought on for Grealish, Foden. But then he brought Gomez on, put him on the left side, and he pushed Grealish into the middle. But he should have played Grealish in the middle when he first came on, I thought, again, to try it out, see how it works, you know. Because I think he would be good in the middle, and I think putting him on the left-hand side, I mean, I'm not going to say it's a waste of his talent, but I don't think we're utilising him properly. I think Pep missed another trick there. But hey, onwards and upwards. We've got a tough game coming up this weekend. Yeah, 3 points. What more can you have for? Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe, and yeah, stay tuned for the play ratings. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.